it is Anika from Living for Later, and I'm on today to talk about just the fact that God made us to be productive. We were not made to be idle and to be lazy. That's just not becoming for a believer at all. And being idle and lazy really opens the door for the enemy. It robs us of our joy. It leads us to being extremely discontent. And let's just take, for example, especially in today's society where technology is just really open the door for us to see into other people's lives. If we are idle and sitting on our phone all day, just looking through social media feeds and reading about everybody's life instead of living our own and getting up and doing some work, that of course you're going to become discontent, right? Because I'm too busy comparing my life to whatever it is that you are choosing, the good parts of your life that you're choosing to post on social media. So I think sometimes a lot of us are like, oh, I'm so depressed. And, you become ungrateful because instead of getting up and living your life and living on purpose and being productive in what God has called you to do, you're sitting there wasting time looking at other people's lives. And again, it robs you of your joy. Now, this is not to say that we should not rest. There is a great difference, though, between resting and being idle. I rest because I have worked, and when I come to rest, it's to recharge me after working. Whereas with being idle, it's I have done no work at all, and I am just lazy and just sitting and doing much of nothing. And there's so many scriptures, especially in the Proverbs, that talks about the destruction of the lazy, the destruction of those that are idle. Just do a quick Google search and it's enough to kind of bring your head back into the game if you have just been idle and been lazy. Now, just like rest and being idle are not synonymous, the same can be said about being productive and being busy. There is a great difference between the two. Being productive means that I am pursuing what God has called me to and not just what's on my to-do list that I made up on my own. Because I can be busy running here and there and doing a whole bunch of things, but if it's not what God has called me to do, I have not been productive. I've just been busy, and it's easy for me to burn out, right? Because grace isn't there because I'm pursuing my own agenda. So I think that it's important for us to take a step back, to pause and really reflect. Am I on one end of the spectrum where I am extremely just being lazy and idle and wasting time? Or am I on the other end of the spectrum where I don't struggle with being idle or being lazy, but I'm busy pursuing my own agenda and what I want to see come to pass and my purpose that I've concocted for myself, right? Or instead of pursuing what God has called me to do. So the middle ground is let me pause, seek God's face, hear what He's saying to me, and then being productive by pursuing those things that God has called me to. And I have to say this, that just because God calls you to it does not necessarily mean that it will be easy. However, if He calls you to it and you position yourself to pursue it, His grace meets you. There is no denying that. Most of us, if we reflect on the times where we have been in God's will, pursuing His purpose, even when it gets difficult, we can't deny that His grace is there. However, when we're just busy doing us, we are just in this state of just being chronically stressed, right? And look at our society. We see that a lot where people are just caught up in being busy because they're pursuing their agenda and not God. So I just want to encourage you to just take a step back and be honest. Have I been idle? Am I wasting a lot of time? Or have I been just busy doing me and pursuing my agenda? If that's the case, bring it back in. Ask the Lord to help you to just get back on the right track. Repent, right? And then just ask the Lord to help you to refocus, to be productive according to His standards. All right, you be blessed.